Alright, what's up? This is my Jurassic Park World Domination review. I went to go see it last night, and it was okay. I'm not a big fan of the Jurassic World, like Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and now this one. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the first two. But yeah, so this is just my thoughts. The movie was a little long. The beginning of the movie, I want to say up till maybe the middle of the movie. The beginning was really boring. Which is crazy because you would think, like, hey, the dinosaurs are now in the real world. They would dive into that. No. You don't even see, really, the dinosaurs in the real world. I mean, you do, but you don't. They just keep recycling the same thing. Apparently, there's, like, a new island in France that these smart people made. Yeah, so they bring all the dinosaurs pretty much over there. You get a mixture of Fast and the Furious in it with Chris Pratt riding a motorcycle, running away from, well, not running, yeah, running away from velociraptors, and he's going through a city, trying to get away while trying to get onto a plane that's going to the new island with that chick Claire. I'm trying not to spoil it too much. But there were parts in the movie where it was like, it almost seemed like the dinosaurs just spawned, really. You know, it's kind of like everybody's doing their everyday life. And when the movie gets up to those parts, like, the background people are kind of just whatever, and it's almost like they just spawn. It's like, okay, we're on cue, everybody run now, and it takes you out of it. The plot was really stupid. There's actually two plots into it, and they're just, first off, I don't care about the little girl. The little girl is just, it's dumb. And I don't care about her. Her being a whole clone and everything, that was just fucking dumb. So they got these little, what do you call it? Little bugs that's eating up all the crops. So the original cast is in there, which everybody knows, you know. That was really cool that they brought that back in, that they brought them into it. Alan Grant, I forget the dude, the chick's name, and then Malcolm. They did a phenomenal job in the movie. Chris Pratt and that chick, I don't even know her name, so I'm just going to call her Claire. They're in it, and I would just wait for it to come out on DVD, maybe, or once it hits the streaming platforms in like 4 months. It's going to Amazon Prime and everything. I would wait just to watch it there if you really want to watch it. Because you get a mixture of Jason Bourne, apparently, you know, everybody from like Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, all those side characters, they're now like special agents working for the FBI, magically. You know, it's a coincidence that they're now FBI agents almost. And it just seems like everything that they do. It's like there's a coincidence every 5 minutes. You know, Blue has a daughter or a son, an offspring that just, yeah, just no male, just by herself, made an offspring. Like, okay. The little girl was just very useless. When they do show the dinosaurs in the real world, it is pretty cool. Like, you had like this big long neck dinosaur kind of like in the wood, not and like a where they cut down trees and it kind of went over there, so they herded it out of that area. That was pretty cool. And you got another side chick who brings them to that new island. There's like an underground in the city. There's like a black market where they're selling dinosaurs and shipping dinosaurs off. That was all right, but that was more into that whole Fast and the Furious action packed, where everything had to be action. There's no deaths in the movie. I think maybe 3 back characters die in the movie, which, okay, there's no tension because all the characters, they all got plot armor. So it's really kind of hard to be on the edge of your seat when you know they're not gonna die. They go through this whole big adventure, and once again, like all the other movies, there's not a scratch on them. What else? There are a lot of dinosaurs in it, which was pretty cool. You got like 3 different velociraptors. You got the velociraptors, I think, from the 3rd one, where you shoot the laser and they're automatically designed to kill. They were like weaponized. Those appear in there. Oh, there's another big big dinosaur that they created. It's just the recycled bullshit of Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, where they just keep making the biggest and the baddest. I really don't know what else to really say about it, you know? Like I said, I really don't care too much about the little girl. I think that whole idea was just horrible. The writing isn't really good, you know? It's just everything is all, oh, I just happened to be here. There's a scene where the old team is like flipping down a mountain, and they just so happen to be with the new team, and it's like, oh, hey, great, you guys are here. Meanwhile, they drove all over the damn island, and it's just so happened to be right there. There was a couple of times where, you know, not to get off topic off that thing, but Claire's doing like parkour, and she's running through the city, and these velociraptors apparently can run at 80 miles per hour, and she's parkouring on rooftops, running away from this thing on foot. And Chris Pratt is literally running away from these velociraptors on a motorcycle. So that really didn't make any sense. But yeah, you know, everything was just, oh, it's a coincidence that this happened, and oh, that happened. What else? I'm trying to think. Like I said, I went to go see this last night, so I'm trying to remember everything. Yeah, I don't like the Jurassic World. Once Steven Spielberg got done with the first movie, and I think the second one. I think he also did the second one. I could be wrong. But that was it. You know, Jurassic World and all of that, they all suck at the end of the day. And I really didn't like it. I mean, it was a good movie if you turn your brain off and you don't think about everything. Then you'll enjoy it, but I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad that this was the last movie. Because I'm getting tired of these Jurassic World movies. You know, the trilogy's over. Fine. Just give us, if you're going to reboot it, at least reboot it with a competent director. You know, somebody who has the love and the passion for the original. Because all these other ones, they just suck. And I'm trying to think what else.